years between Florida, Alabama, and Georgia.
We have treated this resource very responsibly from a consumption standpoint, from a conservation standpoint, from a utilization standpoint.
At issue, who controls the water in Lake Lanier, Congress or the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers? The lake is the primary source of drinking water for nearly 4 million Metro Atlanta residents. But the outflow from this dam managed by the Corps keeps the Chattahoochee River system healthy and is vital to wildlife and business interests in Florida and Alabama.
This is about people that are going to be laid off. This is about shutting down a nuclear facility. This is about protecting jobs. This is about sharing pain.
I remain committed to try to negotiate with our fellow states in a shared arrangement, but it takes more than one to negotiate.
The dispute over this lake is heading back to federal court, which will decide whether Georgia can increase its share of the water. Back in January, the U.S. Supreme Court let stand a lower court's ruling that Congress must approve any changes to the current water sharing agreement. But the Army Corps of Engineers issued a separate legal opinion claiming it has the authority to provide drinking water to Metro Atlanta. It all boils down to how much water the Army Corps of Engineers can release through this dam. While all 3 states involved in the dispute have Republican governors, those governors are far from seeing eye to eye on how to manage this precious resource. In Beaufort, Georgia, Jonathan Siri, Fox News.
I'm Shepard Smith. You're on the Fox Report. It's the bottom of the hour. Time for the top of the news. And President Obama says he can cut defense programs, even with the nation in the middle of 2 wars. In his speech to Congress, the president said he would eliminate Cold War weapons that we don't need anymore. He also suggested he put an end to funding requests outside the military budget, known as supplemental.
What's that? You want to watch Bill O'Reilly?
The Pentagon tonight. Jennifer, tonight there are questions
watch Bill O'Reilly?
whether he can actually do that.
Well,
he's not on yet.
It's absolutely a good point.
He comes on in 30 minutes. You've got to watch Shepard Smith.
I've often hated what they call these war supplementals. These are billions of dollars outside the baseline budget every year that they feel is a blank check to the Pentagon. They don't have enough oversight over it, and they feel a lot of pressure to approve them for fear of